We have another live and uncut this time. Sand Way, Discovery Center.
All right.
Oh,
we have a lot of animals
yeah.
for you guys to see. My name is Suzanne. This is my friend Candy. You're going to see our other friend Patrick and Josiah. They're going to be here with you as well. And we're going to take you through and introduce you to so many of the animals that we have here. And we just have a couple things we want to go over first. So a lot of what you guys are going to see is in this building. And again, he's going to tell you about it. Don't worry if you're in the back. You can't see. Yes, Gary is a girl. Gary is a sulcata tortoise, also known as an African spurred tortoise. What's that word you heard in there? That means she's from?
Africa.
You got it. Her species is from Africa. But Gary here was somebody's pet, and they didn't want her anymore. So she lives in an environment that looks a lot like this. We call it kind of a scrubland. So there might be trees here and there, but largely it's sand. Sometimes they'll even live in the dunes, like right across here where the beaches are. And these guys do something really important. They dig a burrow. So we have with lionfish.
Hi, buddy.
So lionfish are not from here, and they are venomous. And I'm going to tell you why that matters in a second. But they were released in the aquarium trade years ago, and now they're causing all kinds of problems. So we call them invasive. So invasive means a couple things. One is it's an introduced species. You guys are going to hear a really loud slurping sound when she eats her food because these guys are suction feeders. So it's kind of like how you slurp the end of your drink with a straw.
Andrew,
So she'll just hit him in the face, right? So do you see that they have whiskers? So they're not whiskers, they're called barbels. They help them find our food in the sand. So normally, these guys would be eating things buried in the sand like clams and crabs and stuff like that. Her buddy right here, his name is Pickles. So let me get everybody's attention so you can hear. They can actually lay on the bottom because they can pump their gills. A lot of sharks have to always be moving to keep that water flowing over their gills, but these guys can pump their gills. So I think you have another piece for Pickles. Yeah.
Pickles, where are you going? I waited too long.
So they're both still growing. Norma Jean is 8 years old and Pickles is 6. They're kind of like puppy dogs. They always beg for food.
Right? When we get too hot, our body sweats. These guys can't sweat. So if they get too hot, they have to find cold water. And if they get too cold, they have to find the hot sun. And that's called cold-blooded. All right, how do all of them have babies?
Eggs.
That's right, they lay eggs. And lastly, just like we touched Gary's spine, he doesn't have ears like we do, right? He'd look pretty silly if he did. He actually has very sensitive organs that can sense vibrations more so than we can actually sense. So that's how he's hearing my voice to him, is that Gary's really soft, and he's very used to us. We've had him since he was a very little baby. And we have great pets. Now he is not venomous, like I said, obviously we're not bringing out a venomous snake for you. And he is not poisonous, right? So you guys saw the lionfish downstairs, right? It's going to stay with the nest the whole time the eggs are in the sand. When they start to hatch, she's going to put them in her mouth and she takes them down to the river and then she watches them for 2 years. So if you see one that's low-key size, that means mom sees you seeing him, right? So it's safe to touch him here with us. All right, so you guys can use 2 fingers here. You're going to be able to touch his tail and his back. You can touch the both feet, shine a flashlight on a river or canal and see red, orange eyes. That's an alligator looking back at you. Now, alligators do have internal shells. They're all different scales based on where they live.